YouTube, we right back at it. Like a crack addict. Use this one, you know what I mean? Since this joint ain't working no more. Damn, that's messed up. Anyway, yeah, man. Pop the balloon to find love. We back on the Arlette joint. Let's keep it moving, shawty.
You ugly.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe too, man.
Oh, lady. Hello. Welcome in. Okay, what's your name?
Not the audacity is crazy.
What's your name?
Nigga. Big back ass talking about the audacity. Somebody can pop if they want to pop. You want to pop the balloon show or find love. Don't get mad that dudes won't pop. Stupid ass people, bruh. You on the show and mad that somebody popped as soon as they saw you. Goofy ass, bro.
Alicia, how old are you?
And I guarantee you get more pops too. You ain't even dressed like form fitting. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if that's what is that, like a sweater, a jacket? Like, what is that?
Just turned 29 last week.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And what do you do?
I'm in sports marketing.
Okay. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Okay, so I love powerlifting. That's like my go-to. I train Muay Thai.
You train what?
I train Muay Thai. I don't know. I really like to draw. I'm not good at it. I like hiking and being in nature. I don't know. Just like vibing.
Okay. Yeah. And what do you look for in a man?
I don't know. Definitely. I'm more of a personality girly. Okay. So like you have to be funny and like enjoyable to be around and not like too serious, but like also have your life together. So like not too unserious. But yeah, I'm a personality girly, so I can't really like, it's not that tangible.
Okay. Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
Needs therapy or not currently in therapy. I really value someone who can look intrinsically and understand themselves. If you can't communicate, if you immediately get upset and block me or disappear, gotta go.
Okay.
If you're not into anything active, like you don't have to necessarily be a power lifter, but like play basketball or like go for a hike, just something like take care of yourself to some extent. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay. All right. No problem.
I guess I do know actually. So.
All right. We got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right. Your name and age?
I'm Sammy. I'm 30.
Okay. Sammy, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're beautiful. I think you have a great aesthetic and you have great energy. I do think you're a little bit all over the place for me. I think there's just a lot going on and pulling you in different directions. I would like my girl to be a little bit more focused and centered in different ways. Also, like one of the statements that you made, I didn't understand. You said you didn't want somebody to automatically like block you or when and it's like, why are people blocking you? Like I don't know. Like so I don't know. It's just
good observation, bro. And I can see my man lifts through the shirt. My man got boulder shoulders. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. But yeah, like it's little things like that people gonna pick up on. If you're getting blocked, there's a reason. You know what I mean? At least he was able to, snipe it out.
It's a lot. It's just a lot for me personally. But I think you're gorgeous and I think you're great.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I don't really have a type though. I'm like more personality, but it's like I'm not unattracted to you.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good. Thank you.
And I like the sunglasses.
Thank you.
Indoors is crazy, but I like the sun.
All right. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Walter, and I am 32. And I popped my balloon because the whole outfit. I'm not feeling that jacket, and then the.
It's my favorite jacket.
Yeah. And then I kind of initially like, why are people blocking you? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on for you to even make that statement? So that must mean something's going on. And I also think you're like great energy, but like more like jittery, like jitty, you know? And which is cool, but it just ain't for me. You know? I'm like more chill.
Okay. All right. So
Oddly enough, I am very like all over the place. I have high energy. I love just talking, just like live, laugh, love, unironically, ironically enough. But I do tend to end up with guys who are more reserved and kind of like the opposite of me. I don't know, maybe I just like gravitate towards the balance, but I do understand why that would be the complete opposite of you and why that might not be like your vibe.
No, for sure. Yeah, you have great energy though and a great smile. So
Thank
good luck
you.
for sure.
And then let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jay, and I'm 31.
All right. And Jay, why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was the tattoos on the hands. I mean, I can't bring
These
that
are fire. You have lost your mind.
I just can't bring that home to my mom.
Can we like pause?
Now they look good.
Put it away, man. See, it's not the fact that you got tattoos. And that's the ugliest. Not her tattoos. That's the ugliest way to get tattoos in your life. This is me, in my opinion. You see, hold on, no, let me go back.
I just can't bring that.
Right here. So when you got tattoos, don't get like a tattoo here, a tattoo there, a tattoo there. It look like soup, and there's like one piece of potato here, one carrot there, a little piece of chicken there. Like it look like all over the place. It don't look like one cohesive piece. If you gonna get tattoos, just get one here, like one on here, and then dead the arm, or get one tattoo and just don't get no more. Or if you're gonna get tattoos, tattoo up. Like I got tattoos on my hand, my fingers, and my wrists. You know what I mean? So my wrist, my hand, and my fingers. I don't have nothing else here. Nothing. But when I get tattoos next, I'ma go here, go in and out, and just keep going up. Like you get one tattoo here, one tattoo here, one tattoo here, like something on your shoulder. Like you just look weird. You look like all over the place. You look like just stickers are on you. At that point, then it looks stupid. Then, you know, it's be tatted up or not tat, no tats at all. But wherever you tat, start there and keep going from there. To me, that looks the best. So if her whole hand's tatted, her whole forearms tatted, like look at all this. The back of the wrist is free. You know, the forearm is free. Closer to the I forgot the name of it. The inside elbow, that's free. I'm pretty sure the elbow is free. Unless the arm up there is free. Like, what are we doing? You just got all these goofy tattoos all over the place.
Home to my mom.
Can we like pause?
Now they look good. I'm pretty sure they look good. It's just I just can't bring it home to my mom's.
That's crazy.
You know? So
they're my favorite. Oh my gosh, I love those tattoos.
Yeah, I mean, people gonna care about that. Like, and it's an aesthetic. I mean, it's just I don't know. Women are y'all gonna have to figure out another way to skirt the guy's sexual interest. You're gonna have to figure out a way to skirt around that, and getting tattoos all over the place ain't how you gonna do it. You know what I mean?
I actually got like to speak to me being all over the place. I got them impulsively.
yeah.
All at once, and I just loved. I was literally planning out what I wanted while they were actively tattooing this because.
You just talking. You cooked.
Wow.
But everything else look good on you. Everything else, your smile, your eyes, your hair, you look good. I like your outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
And now is he someone that's your type?
I like probably not like off the bat, but I'm more of like a conversationalist. Like, so maybe like it's hard for me to say based. I don't judge people based off of like. Yeah, I'm really a personality girly.
Yeah, for sure.
We did get a pop back here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Jesse. I'm 31. Well, like, basically, like the last thing you said, I noticed you said like impulsively. So like, it made me think that you are that person that is very impulsive, and with that can, because I used to be really impulsive.
Yeah.
And so that just is a plethora of things that could go wrong. You know, I don't want to say that's the reason you maybe get blocked, or maybe you might do something impulsive. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. And I don't know, in your tattoos, I like them, but it's kind of giving me like, I don't know, I feel like you're like really are you into horoscopes?
No, I'm not like an astrology girly.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not.
Yeah. But anyways, but it was mainly just the impulse thing. You're beautiful. I wish I could like see more of like your physique. Cause you say like powerlifter, so I'm assuming you got some like a nice physique, but I can't tell. Cause the jacket is cool though. But yeah.
Fair enough.
No, I mean, I can tell. Cause look, right here, I mean, she got her lower legs look good. Her upper leg, her thigh area may look good out of pants, but right here, this is all block. This is a block. She's not curvy at all. Cause if that was the case, this jacket piece will come up more because her arms are coming, like scooting the jacket in more. I mean, she's, you know, she's a potato stacked on fries, you know what I mean? That's all it is. Her upper body may be muscly, like muscle bound, but you know, her lower leg are just fries, you know? Get some french fries and get a potato and put it right on top. That's her. She cute though. But I mean, it is what it is, you know?
But, you know, if he approached you, is that something you would go for?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right.
Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful though. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. And we got one more down there. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Kevin. I'm 30.
Yeah, you can even tell from the side, like shot, like her. I'm not saying she got the buffalo hump, but she is a bigger girl. She's not small.
31 years old. And I popped because like your face card is super valid. It's just like not the fit, but the jacket. It's like I can't really see what you're working with. So it's like I don't know. And I kind of like my girl's like a little more like slim. You know what I'm saying? But you cute as hell though. But it's really just the jacket. It's like, I mean, the fit is cool, but I don't know why you put that jacket on though. You shouldn't have did that. You should have put that jacket on.
Okay, so I'll tell you why I put the jacket on. One of my friends told me that I'm looking super pale right now.
Pale?
And they said that I need like a pop of color because if I wore all black, it would be like tragic. So
It's not even the color of the jacket. It's just like, it's super big. It's like a big ass jacket. Like
I'm into like more streetwear vibes. So like, you probably wouldn't like my day-to-day outfit.
I mean, that's cool, like on the day-to-day, but I don't know you, so I'm trying to get to know you. So I would want to see what
You're trying to get to know me by knowing what my body looks like?
I mean, of course. I gotta be attractive.
Like, I need to see what I'm getting. When you walk in Walmart, you get chicken from Walmart, right? Now, do you get chicken from Walmart and you don't see, it's just completely covered up? You can't see the product or nothing like that. Ain't no picture on the outside, nothing. You don't know what you're getting. They just say chicken. Do you purchase anything in life like that? No. You either get a picture or you physically see the product. That's how it works. When I'm looking at you and if I'm going to get to know you, yes, I need to know what am I getting? You know what I mean? I don't care if I pick up a pack of chicken and it say $5 and it's got 5 big ass pieces in it. Okay, cool. Okay, what do they look like? Are they pink? Are they purple? Like what am I getting? You know what I mean? I need to physically see.
So you initially, right?
If you had a balloon, I would.
Why? Because I want to see what your body look like?
I mean,
And the worst part about it is you're asking males. So what you want me to just blindly not see what your body look like?
Kinda, yeah.
I'm saying, I mean, if I'm gonna be with somebody, I want to know what they look like, right?
Exactly. Like you ain't got to explain it, bruh. She. Hold on. I'm this the joint.
I'm saying, I mean, if I'm gonna be with somebody, I want to know what they look like, right?
I mean, she don't get it, bruh. That's no that, and also if we really want to get gully, and we really want to talk about it, that goes for the same as makeup. Y'all be putting on all this makeup, and then we get y'all home, or we deal with y'all long term, and then y'all wash y'all face, and then y'all look like our twin. Like, you know what I mean? We ain't trying to see that shit. How do I know? Well, you done makeup all 24/7. You know what I mean?
I mean, okay.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
And it's giving Kevin Gates a little bit.
Gates?
Yeah, a little bit.
My name is Kevin, though.
Okay, period.
Hold on, Kevin Gates is light skinned, though.
Kevin Gates?
He's light skinned.
Yeah, he likes it.
kind of resemble him a little bit.
He
It's not
got,
in a bad
he got
way. I
curly
love his-
hair. Like I've never heard
sorry.
that. That's Kevin Gates.
I didn't mean
saying.
it. Me.
No, I'm
like,
not. I'm not taking offense, but it's just like it's like me calling you like you giving Kelly Rowland a little bit. It's like, huh? It'd be like, what? You see what I'm saying?
No, but I hear you.
Yeah,
All right,
but
thank you.
you cool though. You cool though.
Okay, we've got 2 guys left. Go
Yeah, you can tell she's wide, bruh.
ahead and ask them.
Look, when she walks away, look.
Okay, we've got 2.
She built like a block. She not curvy, bruh. This jacket is just...
2 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question. We might as well stay over here. There's only these 2.
What do you look for the most or value the most in a partner?
Let's start with him and go back. Your name and age, and what do you value most or look for in a partner?
Kevin, 33. And what I'm looking most in a partner is communication. That's one thing that I learned. That's the foundation of any relationship, especially if it's long distance. At the end of the day, like if the communication is not there, I can see where a bunch of miscommunication, complications, anything along the relationship that can cause obstacles can come into play. So communication.
Okay. Name and age and answer to her question.
Franzi, 33. A woman who's, I'm looking for a woman who knows what she wants. You know, she got something going for herself. What else? She's got emotional intelligence. She knows what she wants. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. Any other questions for the guys?
Yeah. What would you consider your biggest like opportunity for personal growth?
Good question.
Biggest opportunity for personal growth. Okay, so I got my career, you know, and my aviation, and I got my business that's up and coming. My as far as that goes, I'm still learning, I'm still growing. You know, I'm reading, so you know, I'm still trying to grow as you know as life goes on. So, if that answered your question.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm sorry. That was more about like your career, but like as a person, like as an individual. Like I know that.
What
a
is
lot of people
your
value
number
your
one thing
career
that you
and blah,
could
blah, blah, and, like,
improve
today's
in?
society? But like just
word it
generally
different.
as an individual, what do you think like
Things I can
does
work
that
on?
make- Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Things I can work on. I'd say better communication. That's important. So I've had, you know, some communication issues back then, and so I know that's important. So I like to, you know, be stronger at communicating with my partner.
Okay. That answers it now? Okay. What about over here?
I would have to say my faith in God. I don't know if you're a religious person or not.
I just got
but-
baptized a couple months ago.
All right, sweet. Congratulations. But I would say my faith, because I had a traumatic experience about 2 years ago when my brother passed. Praying, and then a few months after that, my cousin passed, and so I didn't give up on God, but my faith did decrease. So that's something that I'm constantly working on now, as far as my prayer life. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Good answer. At
Guys,
least you
any
can
questions
at
for
least,
her?
and shout out to him, bro. At least you can acknowledge the shit. You know what I mean?
Ugly motherfucker.
But you need to stop having babies, bro. Having babies is not gonna bring your brother or cousin back. No disrespect. You know what I mean? That's not. You gotta stop having babies. It's not the fact that you need to stop having babies. It's you need to stop having babies and then trying to be on a dating show. Assuming all those were with one woman, just go be with that woman, or don't have no more kids. At least have a vasectomy so you can't have no more kids out here. Because we don't need no more baby mamas. I mean, it's already worse that a single woman creates a child and she's a single mom, so she creates a baby that's not gonna have a dad. And essentially, if you're not in those 6 kids' life, I don't know to what extent, but you just kind of created 6, you know, kids that's going to continue the cycle. You know what I mean? So we got to stop doing that for one, you know?
What are some things that you like to grow on? Growth.
I think I could hone in. Oh, sorry. I think that I could hone in a bit more on kind of. I could have a better understanding of who I want to be and who I am. To their point, am very impulsive. Like, I really enjoy living in the moment, and I really value that for like my history and my environment that I grew up in. I really value just like being comfortable and being who I am in the moment. But I do understand why a lot of people are kind of like taken back by that, because it's the opposite of what most people strive to be to some extent, right? But yeah, I at the end of the day, like, I don't know, I work really hard to be a good person and maintain my values and my morals, and I'm like really major empath, so I like that's my other one. Like, I am a little too understanding, because I can see. I feel like I can see through people and understand like why they're acting the way they are, but my problem is I use it to justify their behavior rather than just understanding and saying that's not for me. So yeah.
Yeah. Any questions here?
Yeah. So when it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Definitely you have to be able to communicate. Like I'm a very anxious person just generally. Like, I don't want to have to guess what you're feeling or guess what you're thinking. I would rather hear a hard truth than try to make something up in my own head and fill in the blanks. So I really value communication, maybe even over communication. I forgot what the question was halfway through that. What was it? One more time?
Oh, when it comes to a long-term partnership, what are your key values?
Okay, and then just kindness and maintaining your own person. I have dated some men who have kind of tried to morph into me and, like take on my values and take on my hobbies and my beliefs. And I want someone who is just comfortable in who they are, and we connect as separate individuals together. You know what I mean? And then outside of that, maybe just like, or aside from that, maybe just like faith, to your point. Like, I just got baptized. I'm really making strides in like my relationship with my God. And I also understand that everybody has a different God, right? Like, even if we're in the same religion, everyone's understanding and interpretation is slightly different. And just like understanding that and valuing and appreciating someone's other version of faith. So.
Okay. All right. So I do got to throw this question in there because something came up the last round. So are kids a deal breaker for you? No. Okay.
I don't have any, but
you don't have any. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Damn. Arlette dirty Mackin, yo.
You ugly motherfucker.
Arlette, how you gonna dirty Mac? You just dirty Mac on your own show. I can't believe you did this, Arlette. Arlette out here dirty Mac. Matter of fact, that's gonna be the pick. Hold on, let me go back.
You don't have any. Okay.
I'm gonna wait till you get his hand up.
You want? Okay, go ahead. I think you should.
Arlette out here dirty Macking, yo. How you gonna dirty Mac the guy? Arlette, how you gonna dirty Mac the guy? Let's hear it again.
Okay. All right. You want? Okay, go ahead. I think you should mention this.
How many? How many? Don't.
Is a limit a deal breaker?
Oh my God. If you gotta ask, how many baby moms? You gotta think about it?
No,
I'll throw up.
4.
Baby moms or kids?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Nigga, you got 6 kids with 4 women, bro.
You have to read this story.
Again, this is the black community. I make fun of it, I laugh, I joke, but this is the black community. By and large, 6 kids, 4 different women. And he's not with none of them because he's on a dating show looking for another chick. Unbelievable.
Baby moms.
Yeah.
The woman was too stunned to speak respectfully. Are you serious?
Yeah.
He looking for a fifth baby mama. What?
No,
I'm just kidding.
absolutely not. That was in my younger days. That's something that I can believe we can have a conversation on the side. But
how old are they? If that's
my oldest is 13. I got twin 7 years old. 6, 5, 4, 5 girls, 1 boy.
Oof. And the oldest is only 13. You gotta
6, 5, 4, 5 girls, 1 boy.
6, 5, 4, and twins at 6, 5, 4, and twins are 7 or 8. Oof, my goodness, nigga.
5 and 4 with 2 different people.
5 girls
Oh.
and 1 boy. So 4 women and children. The mother of my children.
Okay.
She dumbfounded.
Is that a deal breaker? I respected it so. But I like
You're hesitating too long.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna give it to you, Deepak. I like your
I'm
vibe.
literally so sorry.
No,
That sucks that like it's literally like past experiences that are
understandable.
But like beautiful.
Listen, that's how life works, man.
You ugly motherfucker.
Past experience do shape our future. So you used to smoke crack in your past. Well, your life expectancy is gonna go down. You know what I mean? You did bad financial business in the past. Well, it's gonna suck for you in the future. Past experiences do haunt us, unfortunately. You know, I hate it too. You know, but again, I don't make the rules of life. You know, I just learn them like everybody else. And he's got to learn it too. And this is just a guy looking for a girl. Imagine a girl being in that position. 3 kids by 3 different dudes, and they all young, 1, 2, and a 3-year-old. There's girls like that. It was a senior in my high school, 18. She already had a baby and she was pregnant. She was getting ready to give birth to a second baby by a second dude. 18 with 2 kids by 2 different dudes. She probably straight now. She might be on her feet now. I don't know what happened to her, but it is what it is. You know, we do things in our past and they come back. Some things come back to bite us. You know, but it is what it is.
Well, at the same time, you know.
Most definitely. I like everything about it. I like the tattoos. I don't know what my boy down there was talking about, but I like the tattoos.
You're just making up excuses back there.
I don't care what the body look like, but the face is there. So
you don't care what the body look like.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
All right, got our one last guy here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Maybe. I don't do physical types.
I mean, based off of what you've heard from him so far, did you like what you heard?
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? The communication thing really took me out the game, because that's like just knowing my personality, I would have about 5 different heart attacks trying to get you to communicate. If that's where you struggle, you can pop.
Yeah,
it.
but
It's fine. I won't be here.
I mean, that was my past. So I done grown past that issue that I had.
Okay.
So I'm in a better place now.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that that's something you're still like actively trying to figure out.
No. That's something in my past. So I'm in a much more better place now.
Okay, then yeah, why not? We can try it. You didn't like that response. I can tell you didn't like that response.
Okay, well.
And this is another reason why it'll never work for black people. It's like, okay, even if it's not like, yeah, I like her, yeah, I like him. If one person, guy or girl, is like, yeah, I really wasn't, but I mean, we can. And the other person isn't just like, well, all right, well, let's, the other person's gonna be like, well, we can. Well, what you mean? I'm not your first choice. Like, you don't want. It's like basically when a girl asks, can I come over your spot? And you be like, yeah. And then she asks, well, do you want me to come over? And he like, yeah, I don't care. And it's like, yeah, but do you want me to come over there? It's one of those things that guys are doing it and girls are doing it. So he's getting ready to say something. And it's like, okay, well, she put it out there. She don't really have a physical type, so you can't really pop off that. She was going to pop it off the communication, but you say you fixed it. And she's like, all right, well, let's, we can talk. We could see where it goes. And now he's getting ready to say something, you know?
All right, so I found some hesitation on her end.
Now, what's the hesitation now?
Hanging on to it.
I mean, she cool. You know, I'm feeling her. But, you know, there was a little hesitation on her end.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't want, if somebody's into me, you know, they're going to be into me. There's no hesitation. You know, they're going to let it be known. So it seemed like she's not for sure about what she wants.
Okay.
So, yeah, so
Go ahead. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah. Let's head on back.
At least I know my personality's the problem. No, I'm kidding.
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you. Okay,
That's gonna be it for this episode of Pod the Balloon Find Love. Arlette just dirty Mac, dog. Arlette out here foul. She dirty Mackin now. Unbelievable.
You have to
Unbelievable.
Read this story.
Anyway, we're gonna be back on in a little minute. So yeah. Finish off this Pod the Balloon Find Love. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Do that for me, please.
You ugly motherfucker.